You'll let the ad revenue come in. I'll have one of my things on the point of view, so I can see the qualifying order. I have T-Stone's point of view up.
I was just about to say I'll be on T-Stone, but I'll go back to DD.
Yeah, yeah, stay on DD. Nah, I'll let you have T-Stone. I'll get to another point of view. Poll is not shown on DD's or
Sterlo.
T-Stone's point of view. Sterlo. Third place is DD.
Go Dogs. Go Dogs with
Go
second.
Dogs!
Okay.
Oh, what a qualifying effort by him. Third place is gonna be DD. Fourth place is gonna be T-Stone. And fifth is currently not shown on my screen.
Oh, let me wrong chat.
Okay. Woo! We are live.
Yep.
Okay, so do you want to go over some stuff? I mean, shoot. I
Sure.
think
Let's go ahead
ads.
and start. Yeah, they're good. It's been about 2 minutes.
Hmm? White Line Cup
All right,
Series.
so yeah, we are back. It's been a while, a good few weeks. I think we missed 2 weeks, but we are still
Mm-hmm.
about halfway through on our season. This is race number 7 out of 14 on the regular season. As they run, our current points leader, the 66 of Romeo, who was on a very good hot streak to begin the season, not very much on the next these last few races. Yeah, it's Romeo. He actually has a a
Yeah,
47
that's
point lead
yeah,
currently.
47 to be exact. GS is sitting in second. Proto is 6 points behind GS. GS actually has a win this season at Road America, so
Yep,
he's locked in as well
he
as
stole that
Romeo.
at Road America, which I want to say he saved.
Yeah, he was a save because Romeo ran out, if you don't remember.
I don't. I can't
Yeah,
remember who was leading in that, but
yeah.
Romeo did not have a
It
fun
was.
race there.
He actually finished. I think he finished third because of the fuel.
Yeah, that's GS in second with Proto six
Third,
behind, and then down about 20. No,
23.
yeah, about 23 points down is T Stone,
He's
who
tied
is
with
tied with
Trout
Trout. That
teammates.
is the top five.
Yeah, Splash in six. Seventh is gonna be
So,
McNeil.
so what I'm seeing as we run halfway through the regular season, Romeo almost basically has it locked up. He just needs to have solid finishes.
Hmm.
GS is going to try all he can with Proto to run him down. So I think our regular season battle is down to 3 cars. That's Proto, GS, and then Romeo. And on to our playoff standings as they run, because Sterlo has picked up a good few points on stages, not many wins. So he sits on 15. Romeo has 14. GS sits on 5 after Road America. T Stone has 5 from stages, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who,
pretty
who
much
actually?
everybody is up on stages. Trout has one, Ghost Tech has one, Biscuit has one, and Mountain Ranger has one, which I believe they get one playoff point for fast lap.
Um, I think you would
Yeah,
think.
they do because the 18 got the fastest lap at Dover, so that's where his point comes in.
Do we know who won Dover actually last week? That was actually our last race in the series. I'm trying
That
to
would be
think.
Sterlo.
Sterlo. Yes, Sterlo won Dover. So he has 2 wins on the season, Bristol and Dover.
Yep, Sterlo and Romeo sitting on 2, and then GS has the other one.
Yes. So it's been spread out. That's how many people have 2 wins already this season? I think that's three.
Only two. We've only
Oh,
had
that's only
three
two.
winners.
Oh man. So it's looking like it's a dominant between like the winners. Do you think someone new is gonna win this week? Do you think we're gonna have a new winner?
With Sterling in the field, that's very hard to say. He's fast in pretty much everywhere.
Yeah,
I
but
know T Stone and Trout, uh, those guys can get up and contend. They had their strong Dover races. Romeo, I honestly I don't know if he's gonna be really good. I thought he would be at Bristol, but he wasn't. But then he dominated. I believe it was. It didn't. It was really good at Homestead. Didn't dominate it because he had challenges, but like he's still up there, keeping it up.
yeah.
Yep, go dogs. We saw you qualified second. We're looking forward to
Yeah,
that,
he
starting
had
on the
a
outside on Kansas.
yeah, he had a good qualifying effort. I think that's the best of his season so far. That was a
Yes,
great qualifying effort by him.
honestly, it's the best that I've seen him since I've known him. Yeah, I
Still,
raced him in UTRL
yeah, I think I did as well. I don't know though. He may have not been in there at the
or
time.
UTLR.
U2LR.
He was Xfinity.
Ah, got it. They are having the counter going down now, so it should be
All right.
interesting. First stage is 39 laps, 134 overall. Stage two, I did not get the information. I could not find it, but we know how many laps they can go on fuel. Like Camo and me discussed it beforehand. It's about 25 laps of fuel if you're not fuel saving.
All right, there is my invite, so I'll get you on as soon as I'm in. I just now included my audio to your stream because I forgot about doing that.
They're good.
Good timing.
Yeah, right before the race, so we don't sound awkward. Oh man.
Well, if you want pre-race, go to my stream.
Yes, you have the premiere stream anyways. They're watching it. Uh, I have okay, so I'm gonna pick someone. I think DD is gonna win tonight. I know he didn't qualify well. I just have a feeling
That
that's
is a
gonna be my
solid
pick for
choice.
tonight.
Honestly, he probably started in the back to let the people that actually have points have a good shot to race off the first stage, and then he's going to show up. So we'll see what he can do running through about mid pack of the field as Sterlo and Go Dogs will lead them to start.
Yes, I want to see does how okay if Go Dogs can hold it. How long does he stay up front? Can he actually lead some laps here? I want to see how well he can hold it up there because we
I
usually
will
don't.
say the second place starting car on this outside can hold second place very well
Yes.
and hold the top lane. So he's going to sit solid. Sterlo's definitely going to take over the lead on that inside run to start. And it's just fall in line from there, and then that's where everybody else comes in. Who cycles in? I made it into the race. Okay.
Oh, Camo! Oh my God,
Oh,
Camo's
that
in the
was
race.
almost really bad. Invite me.
Okay, I got you. Camo is a racer computer. You saw him. He was in the 19, but they're underway.
That
42
was
takes the lead. 16
that was
is going to try
something.
to also clear him. See the 16. I think that is DD. So DD didn't qualify as bad as we thought. I think he qualified around 6, but he's taking that lead. He's on the inside lane
Oh,
of the 42. So
yeah.
he
Looking on his
has.
thing, he
Yeah,
is
he's going
moving
to
up. I
send
guess
it.
he started third or fourth.
I think he started 6. I think that's where he started. So side by side, Sterlo has the preferred line, so he's gonna take over the lead. See McNeil trying to go on the inside of DD as well. So the
There we go. We're
main,
back in.
so the thing here, I feel like slide jobs are gonna be really important at this track, and McNeil takes over second.
Oh yeah, that's the definition of
Oh,
Kansas
41 in the
is
wall,
those
3 wide for
low
second
lane
place.
slide jobs.
Look at
So
them,
I just
3
saw
wide.
yeah, I came back in and Didi was falling back to like sixth place going off into turn one and took it three wide and now he's fighting down to the bottom under McNeil and Trout.
Yeah, but that's
Two
gonna cost
Toyotas in the
them.
back. Actually,
Here's
three Toyotas.
Yeah,
Go
see, the
Dogs is
Toyota
falling off
is
to
really
sixth.
qualified. They're all in a row right now, though, and Didi is not in the preferred lane, and there's not a lot of space for Didi to slide in. You see the one of GS trying to slide into. the lane as well. But McNeil takes over second, and a row of Toyotas inside the top 5.
So we almost saw, I think it was the 24 kill the outside wall on the tri-oval. I think he stayed off it, and we're still in line. It got single filed out pretty quickly, and now Go Dog's in the wall. We have a 4-car breakaway up front as he leads this pack in front of Didi. The 20 is going to pull, T-Stone's going to pull Trout down to the bottom. McNeil in the wall for second. That's going to push the 20 back, and the 19 will take advantage right up into second place.
Yeah.
20 car stuck in the bottoms.
Here
Cycles
comes
back
20.
in line.
Oh, he almost...
McNeil back in, 3 wide out back behind them for 7th place.
24 is sending it. He's going to slide up. And I think he's going to be able to secure it. Yes, he slides right in front of Didi. You see Dirtiest Cat in the 38, the 1 car of GS, Proto in the 27. I'm going to try to get over to that 14.
Got a fan. Let's see who's in the 12. Hey, that's me. Fool's Gold. Fool's Gold got himself a fan up in the race right now.
That's
Ooh, the 19 also in the wall.
Yeah,
second
there was
place,
a stack up back here as well.
Second place touch with McNeil trying to take that back over. Trout does not have a good 3 and 4. So far, Sterlo uncontested for the lead right now.
Yeah, it's once you pull away and there's a lot of cars in a pack, you actually lose a lot of time unless they get like single file and they just hold it. There is a bit of contact. The racing, I think, where is currently Go Dogs has fallen from 2nd to 5th, and he hit the wall there.
He's back in the wall, so now Proto, who's made his way up through the field, going to take over 5th.
Yes.
Here comes the 24.
Okota.
Go Dogs in the wall again. He's going to get passed on the inside by the 24 and GS. It's King Coda.
Yes, King Coda,
Dirtiest
Dirtiest
Cat.
Cat, trying to get around him.
Tech.
He's a 5-car of Tech.
Go Dog's falling deep through the field right now after a few
Ooh,
contacts
5-car
on
on the wall. Yeah, I was going to say that. You see the 44 as well, trying to make some moves up here. That's Comico Spinks in the 14.
Oh, 24 in the wall, in the 1!
1 car!
Down goes GS!
Yes, there goes the
I think he saves it.
Did he save it? I'm going to go back.
No, he does not. He goes right back up into the wall.
Oh yeah, 12 car looks like he got slowed up as well, the 55. I think this is a separate incident. 55 and 12
I'm not sure if they're going to call that. It looked like a 1 car.
They're not
Still
slowing
green.
down. So Dr. Lutz is battling with Dirtiest Cat.
Cat in the 44 made contact in the slope in front of Didi that might have damaged his front end there.
Yeah, that's
and
not.
He's good on stream.
I will say Proto he's a no.
Dirtiest Cat went down, went back up a little bit while the 44 tried to pass him, cut the 16 into the wall.
Oh man, there's some heavy contact behind there. But up front, leader is being caught by McNeil in that second, third, and fourth. They're already on the bumper of Sterlo, so they've caught it back up to Sterlo. There is going to be 1 pit stop. This is not going to be a fuel strategy stage.
Yeah, our fuel window counter shows 30, and with the almost flat foot rolling through the corners, you get about 26 to 25 on the fuel from leading. Now, if you're running in 2nd or even 3rd, you have to be letting off even a bit more than the car in front of you, so you're saving a few laps so you can run 27 to about 30 on hard saving.
Yes, and you can also half throttle it, so there's other ways to save as well. So you're not exactly full throttling like the leader, so they can save a lot more fuel.
You can save even more if you just run the bottom exclusively. Oh, Sterlo some wall tap. Slow up a little bit. McNeil's going to dive down. That's going to leave that high line open for the 19 and 20 to fill.
Yeah, and
side by side for second.
On that. You know they
42 holds that top lane.
They almost went through. I think is the 20 car going to let his teammate back in?
No, Trout's going to go up a little bit too high. Makes the 20, pushes the 20 into the wall. McNeil right back into second.
Yeah, and what this actually promotes is Proto. I think he's catching them right now. He is skating on those front cars, and he's actually pulled away from Didi. Actually, Didi's in that wall hard contact. Yeah,
38 around.
Oh,
right in the field.
Oh, in front
6
of the
and
field.
4 Canuckin.
Oh,
that's going to be a caution.
Around. Who's that car around on the inside field? I can't see.
That was
number.
The 6, the 38, and the 4.
Yeah, 6 is down pit road. Hot Rod. Hot Rod got major contact from the SRT drip. Has damage on his car. It's the Dirtiest Cat.
That will be a race to the line. Sterlo leads uncontested. The rest of the top 5 still in line. I believe that is the 44 in 6th place.
Dr. Lutz. That is the 44 in 6th place. Biggest dropper so
So
far is your
first
front row.
caution, lap 13 of 39. We have 27 to go. We are in a fuel range battle.
Yes, and you said this earlier, is that if we have a caution, it shouldn't come down to fuel saving, but we have a caution mid stage or mid race. This could
Yep,
come down to fuel saving.
normally should not be a fuel race, but now with
It
that
will.
slowdown, it can be.
Yes. Do you have anyone that you know in this field that particularly loves to save some fuel?
Honestly, none of these guys. And
Oh, what are they doing back there?
out of recent statements, I believe Sterlo might be able to do it now
Yeah,
with
he
him getting a
reached.
shifter.
Yes, I know GS likes to save. That's one guy I
Oh
know.
yeah, yeah. GS is also a possible saver if he wants to. He
Yeah, if he
doesn't
wants to.
normally go for it, but if he wants to, he can.
Yes. Yeah, they have 30 laps of fuel, 27. When they go green, it's gonna be 25 potentially to go.
And I'm not sure many people are going to be aware of their fuel fall off, especially cars that might be leading a second or third pack and run out coming to the line,
I
or
would
even
think.
have to pit again.
I would think that at the pit if you're full throttling and you're not worried
Three
about
car
fuel.
Bizarre likes to save. That's good to know.
Good to know. So we'll watch the
We'll
three
keep an eye
car.
on that if it comes down to it. It's very crucial that people save that fuel on pace laps. Don't burn it so you have to pit coming to the stage end.
Yes, always run fifth and like just coast. Never run second
If
before
you
the
sit
restart.
in third or fourth gear in pace laps, you're a psycho.
Only time I ever downshifted second, which you actually told me not to do. I remember one time I stayed in second and you screamed at me, so I
I
learned
will
not to do
do it
that.
again.
Yeah, so you never stay in second, always stay in fifth, coast it around, and then we get in the restart zone, shift down to second, and then get up to your 3 gears. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it.
I do know I've killed a few restarts by not shifting back into second. I'm sure a lot of people also do it.
Oh,
All right, so coming to
42,
choose, they are electing
Sterlo.
to pit again. Sterlo from the lead will do it,
DD as
and
well.
Didi, the only two takers of extra fuel.
I will say, those two, this is a different league entirely, but they're now teammates in another league, so they may have something cooking up there.
So with him pitting, that is going to put McNeil to the
McNeil,
lead. T-Stone on the outside, Trout
Trout,
on the inside,
Dr.
third,
Lutz
and
in fourth.
44 of, yep,
Dr. Lutz, Dre
Dreludes.
Lutz. 20,
Going to be
27
on the
of
top.
Proto on the third lane, and then it's going to be the
And
5
Ghost
car,
Tech.
Ghost Deck. That's your front 3 rows. This will be Dirtus Cat in 7th, and it's going to be the 11 car of Go Dogs who qualified 2nd place, then GS, and then the 3 car Blizzard. So that is your top 10. And they're going to go green this time by.
Also, I saw the fan of the 12 car earlier, Historian. See, you might not be followed. If you want to go ahead and do that, you can catch your friend here every Thursday whenever I stream it. Yeah, maybe retire, but I can still grow my channel.
True. No, that is a good way.
Alright, so they have caught the field, coming up to the restart zone. Lead on the bottom lane, that is McNeil. We'll see how he can hold off. T-Stone sits on the outside. Never mind, they're up to the line. And again, it's been a few weeks since we've had
here they go.
a race with
they
these
went at
guys.
the line
Still
instead
relearning
of-
everything.
Yeah, they went at the line instead of the restart zone, but McNeil gets a good jump. 19 of
He
Trout.
does.
This Trout
Does not get going on the bottom, so he's not going to fill
That's gonna
that
cost
hole
him.
to
Can he?
try to pass T-Stone.
Here's the question. No, Dr. Ludes or D Ludes is gonna actually hook up with that 20 car, and they're gonna get hooked up on the outside lane. So unless Trout can get inside that bottom top lane, he's gonna lose a lot of positions, potentially behind Proto on this restart. So he's gonna go from 2nd to 5th in one restart if he can't get to the top lane early on. And oh my god, there's a lot of contact. GS gets hit. Oh, they're wrecking in the
Oh, a
back.
lot of cars around in the
Oh,
back.
16 DD around. That might be a caution. There was a lot of contact
I
between those cars.
The 16 of DD took the brunt force of that, but no cars around, just a shuffle. Now the 20 is going to die for the lead. This might be
Yes.
caution called in.
Yeah, I
The
wouldn't
20's trying to
dive,
make it
but
for the lead.
yeah, I think he's going for the lead. I think there's going to be a caution called here. As
And
they race
instead,
back,
he's going to lose that spot to the 44 to the line. No caution call.
No
so
caution
the
is
20 just tried
called.
to make a run for the lead.
Yeah, and
Still trying the bottom lane. Now Drelude sits second with Ghost Deck behind him.
Yeah,
McNeil
and
continues to lead.
there's a huge pack on that outside lane. Unless the 24 decides to go with that 20, 20 gets inside lane in front of that 24, so he doesn't drop all the way back to around outside the top 5. My voice is not good
Little
today.
update on our previous leader, the 42 is Sterlo, which I think he might have been involved with that incident that took out the 16. Okay, now they call it lap leader.
Okay.
I guess it was a questioning thing. I was just about to say the 42 is Sterlo, not running where I thought he wanted to run, and I want to say I think he's dropping to the back. He might have been the cause of that wreck.
No, he's stopped. I think he's messing with his shifter. Something. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he is stopped. That is concerning.
And now he's reversing. His stream randomly stopped earlier as well. I can't. I don't know what he's doing.
That's concerning for Sterlo. If he rolls too far back, he's got it going.
Okay, he's got it going. So.
All right, Sterlo is back. He's not out of the race.
Oh my god, that was a bit of a funny moment.
A little stressful there.
I almost rolled it back too far, but he kept it going.
But now, with another caution, we are not in a fuel race. It is run it to the end for stage 1.
Do we see people stay out here and only take no tires, just stay out?
God, no. We ran at least 4 laps there. If
only
you
right
stay
sides?
out, you are in trouble, even with right sides. Sure, it may be hard to pass, but if you have a car that is multiple tenths faster behind you, you can clear on the bottom or even the middle.
So tires is that important here? That's what you're getting at.
It is very important whenever you have to run up in that high lane because, again, with a car with multiple tenths faster, they can easily clear you on the bottom.
Got it. So pit strategy is not going to be really important unless it's like under green. That's what I'm getting at.
Now, I may be saying this.
Somebody.
You know, with Heat 5, somebody's going to do something.
Yes. It's like the. I don't know.
All the time.
I think it's the 48 and the NXT series of ODRL. He does it a lot, so he always wants screen time, so he always like stays out at the end of the stage and starts up front. So that'd be like an example of someone stay out here. You're basically getting screen time.
Alright, once I go down pit road, I will see how many laps we have left for stage 1. Keep in mind, it would be about under 25.
19.
Yeah, well under 25 considering our fuel run.
So it'd be 20 when they go green. It's probably gonna be 18 to go. Oh, 3 car stays out.
Bizarre gonna be the one to stay out. And I know he can hear us in the stream, so
he's a wild man. You are wide, Bizarre. I don't know. That's a bold strategy. I will say.
Also, I like that I just took over their first pit stall so that they couldn't have it.
Yeah, that's a smart move.
It's not a smart move.
No, it's not. I'm joking. Oh, man.
I can't say it on my stream.
Yeah. Dr. Ludes, D. Ludes is out. He did 2-tire strategy.
Dreludes the 2.
So we're
only
seeing
2 cars on a different strategy. Everybody else on 4-tire.
If I'm not mistaken.
That's going to put the 41 down on the inside, which he could capitalize that and take over a second and fight for the lead later on.
Yeah, that is true. But I want to see this. So remember how we saw those 2 cars. I know it's like we already did the strategy and all. But we saw, I think it was the 16 and I think it was Sterlo, how they got caught in that incident. They pitted a lap later than everyone else. Do you do the same strategy? Do you do that next time? Because they got caught up in an incident. So would they be scared of doing that again?
I don't see them doing it.
Not again. Okay.
Yeah, not right now.
Not right now. Of course, not right now. But later in the race, I think they're gonna go green this time. By my, I need to get water.
All right, so Bizarre elects the outside to start with Dreluz down on the inside. We'll see how that goes with the leader in a different lane. On board with McNeil up to the line. Bizarre sends him off. Good restart by the 44 of Dreluz. McNeil as well. He will capitalize that and push the 44 to the lead. Coming out of 1 and 2 here. Almost made it 3 wide for it, but stays in line with the 44. That is going to hurt McNeil as Dreluz clears, but Bizarre stays up in second. Ghost Tech holding that outside lane. The 3 car going right back down to the bottom to try to take Dreluz coming through 3 and 4. Not going to get it there, and Ghost Tech will fill that hole for second once again. Trout to follow. McNeil still down on the bottom. Almost 3-4 wide back here. Go Dogs is in the picture, and he collects his teammates, and they all go around going into turn 1.
Oh my god.
Every single car in the field collected in that.
I just saw that. Oh my god, that's a huge pile up back there.
They're going to race it right back to the line. McNeil holds into third. Dreluz with his 2 tire is going to pay out as he holds lead. Ghost Tech in second.
GS also benefited
GS
from that.
that was wrecked out earlier, going to sit in fourth.
Look who
McNeil
also
trying to take the 5,
Dirtiest
going to the line. Not going to get it. Ghost Tech holds second.
Get there. Yeah, that also benefited Dirtiest Cat inside the top 5 tonight for the first time tonight. What happened there? Like I just came back at the tail end of it. I just saw a huge follow.
I think Go Dogs and Trout tried to move into the same lane they collected, and around they went.
Yeah, they collected all the JGR cars who were actually running inside the top 10.
Single JGR cars, and
Besides
then
Go Dog.
some.
Besides Go
And then
Dog.
honestly, Go Dogs probably picked up something in that wreck. There was every single possible car in that.
Yeah, there was a lot
field.
of cars. 6 car, I think, was involved. Was Sterlo? Was he involved? DD, I think DD and Sterlo probably
they're
gained
in the
most.
backs. It looks like they moved forward. Again,
they
I
moved
wouldn't be
up.
surprised if they collect something.
They probably
DD
did
has some
collect
right side damage.
But if you think about it, that's probably the best you could have gotten out of the situation, since the whole track was, I think, was blocked.
Oh, the whole track was covered with sideways cars. I'm shocked we didn't see anybody flipping.
Oh man. Someone's saying out. Oh, 3 people saying out.
The 3 leaders fake. So keep in mind, the 44 is on a 2-tire stop.
Is he though? I'm starting to think he isn't somehow.
No, the 44 is on a 2-tire stop, considering the 3 stayed out and the 44 got out first. Everybody else is on 4. So Dreluz is even on even less left side tires than all of the field behind him. I just missed the lap counter, but I know we're near like 10 something to go.
When they go green, it should be 15 to go. Tech is coming out. Tech's in the 55. I thought he ran the 78. I might have been mistaken.
What's the 55?
Tech.
The other Tech.
Yeah, Tech. TK.
Sorry, I'm calling him the other Tech, but I gotta give it to Ghost Tech to be in the main Tech.
Just call him Ghost.
Yeah.
Ghost. Ghost is in the 5 car. Nah, I'm joking. Alright, they're gonna probably go green this time by. There might be some people still on pit road. No, they are all on pit road now. Dr. Ludes leading us to green. Is that who's in the 4 car? SRT Drip. That's Drip.
Oh, it is Drip. Okay, so Drip holding up on the 4th. I believe he is on a 2-tire then.
Yep, they're going at the line.
is going to come up to the line on the bottom lane. We'll see what Ghost Tech can do. Can hold
And
second.
they are
55
underway.
gets shoved immediately coming up to the line. And a good solid start from 1 and 2. The 41 pushing that 44. That's going to put him out in front. But Ghost Tech might be able to hold on second.
The question is here, 55. That 55 car is going to be on the outside lane potentially. Oh,
Oh,
44.
go stuck in the wall a little
Oh,
bit.
goes
Gonna
stuck in
keep
the
them
wall.
3 wide. GS all the way
Yes.
down in the bottom.
3
Sterlo making
wide
a move through
still.
the
Look
middle
at
with
41.
Didi to
He's going to try to
follow.
slide in. He's going to try to slide in front of this 4 car. Will the 4 car allow him?
He'll
No.
get it.
Joe's going to hit
And
the
the 4
wall.
car with minimal wall tap. They keep going. One
Oh,
car
they're
through the
wrecking
grass.
20
It's
car around.
comical.
20 car and 14 around. That might, no, I think only 1 car went around. That was only the 20 car went around back there.
Yeah, T-Stone and comical around. The 4
Oh,
car on the
4
wall
car on the
hard.
wall.
The 12 tags him but gets around. Ghost Tech takes over the lead past
Oh.
Dreludes.
Around 6 plays, I think GS got loose, and that's going to make some contact. I think that's with the 6 car. So, 6 car falls back. 41 trying to get on the inside of that Dr. Lude's machine in the 44. You see another contender, Sterlo in the 16, making their way through the field. As we saw earlier, there was a bit of an incident. We saw that big pile up. They're up to inside the top 5 again. So those two have pace.
They've moved up now, challenging for that second place position. I'm noticing the 41 of McNeil loves the bottom lane. He doesn't like staying up here near the top. He tries to make every pass he sees. That's hurting him right now as he falls back in line with Sterlo directly in front of him while Didi chases down this 44 Dreludes.
Yeah, Didi is all over that 44. Remember, they're on fresher tires as well, Sterlo and Didi, because they pitted. So these two are going to try to get around them as quick as possible, especially if McNeil, you see how he's driving, he's being aggressive.
I will say McNeil is holding out longer than I expected on older tires down on the bottom as well. But now Dreludes gets passed by the 2 of the fastest cars so far in this race, up into second and third off of 1 corner. Now they're going to work on Ghost Tech, who is on an older tire set.
Yeah, but Ludes is blocking the 19 of Trout and Go Dogs. Yes, 10 to go. They're stacking up back here. Yeah,
6 star on the apron.
Oh, 42.
Split.
44 makes contact.
Doesn't hit anybody.
Oh, what a
split by the 6 car in the 55.
Also, making God. Battle for the lead. Ghost Tech being challenged by Didi. How quickly can Didi get around him because they've been split up? 44 got hit the wall.
Sterlo fell off and he's stuck behind the 44 Dreludes as they run. I believe this is 9 to go now. 9 to go in stage 1. Ghost Tech is trying to hold off Didi to try to get the stage win.
Yeah, Sterlo's going to get around them. Also,
all
can Trout
the way
get around
on
the
his
44.
back bumper.
Yeah, they're challenging that leader of the 5-car of Ghost Tech. 19 has finally got around that 44 of Drelude, so he has a chance to compete for the stage win as well. He's on first tires. How quickly do they get around this 5-car, and can someone like 3rd place, can he capitalize on the 16 trying to get around that 5-car? What does the 19 try to get around them?
So,
huge contact between the 44 and 24.
Dreludes connect. So right now, Ghost Tech is going to try to block as hard as he can, but I don't think he realizes the 16 of Didi is a calm driver. He doesn't push the issue until very late. Sometimes that hurts him, but he is very content to just push this 5-car right now. Honestly, he could even just be content to sit in second for the stage, but you can see how close he's getting. He is pushing the 5-car along, not making any dives down to the tri-oval as they run all the way to the high side. If there's going to be a run for the lead, it's going to come from that 42.
Well, I think the 42 is also content right now. You'd be surprised, but I think he's content running 3rd. Remember, he doesn't have to. He's probably going to go with Didi, in my opinion. I feel like when Didi goes, I feel like Sterling's going to follow. That's how I feel like it's going to be tonight.
Big train of cars up at the top lane.
Yeah,
nobody making moves. The 55 a little bit peeking out. Oh, the 42 and the 19 almost had a swap back there as they hit 6 to go. I want to say no cautions at 5, so last chance if something happens.
Yes,
King Coda
and 24.
And Dirtiest Cat down to the bottom.
Yeah, 24 of King Coda trying to make a move, but he's going to actually slip up, and that's probably going to make him drop back to potentially around, I think that's 8th. GS is going to get around him. So that's going to cost him position as well as Proto. So we see
Here
Proto
we go, 5 to go. The 16 finally makes the dive down.
Yes, and
what does the 42 do? He tries to take the outside.
No,
he gets pushed up.
In the wall.
And that's going to slow the 5. Didi takes it. It's crossover by the 5.
He's going to send it.
Has room. Sends it. Another crossover by the 16 and Didi.
Here comes the 42.
Here comes Sterlo to follow him around. Ghost Tech contact. And he cycles down to 3rd.
They're going to enter side by side. Can Sterlo get back into the lane, the high lane? He's going to try to get
Sterlo gets back to the top. But the 5 going to send right
Here
back down
comes
and clear
Trout.
him there.
Trout calling it outside.
Trout takes over the high side.
And Ghost is going to fall back into second place. So Sterling's going to fall more in CG. Oh, Trout in the wall. Hard contact. That's going to cause a stack up proto round. Lots of cars are involved. 6 car. That's under 5 to go, though. So there might not be a
Trout
caution
gets
card.
sideswiped.
Oh, dude.
It is under 5 to go. We're racing back to the stage. The 5, 42, and 44 all on the wall. 66 and Didi clear out front. The 42 fighting to try to get by this 5 car.
Yeah, that may have given Didi pretty much a stage win. I think there's 3 to go. Yes, there's 3 to go for stage number 1. Good battle for second. As we saw there was a huge pile-up, so it took out a lot of good contenders. But Drelud's surviving. He survived the wreck as well.
This is what I was talking about in that tire difference. We know the 5 is on older tires. That 42 was starting to clear him on the exit of corner from the low lane. And he's still holding it. He is running the middle and keeping same time as his 5 car.
Yeah, that's just
2
the
to
tire
go
difference.
for Didi on stage 1.
They're 3 wide for...
4! No, they're 4 wide back there for
they're
third
having a
place.
good battle for third
They clear
place,
the 24.
Bro. It's the
GS
second place.
flies up there.
Second
third
place
back there.
through 5th is insane battle, but the leader is Didi. So these guys don't have contention. I think it's 2 to go. They're coming to white flag next time by. I think Didi's got it all locked up unless he hits that wall.
Sterlo and Ghostek are still side by side. He's finally getting cleared coming out of 4 as GS has caught them, now has draft for this final lap of stage 1. Didi well out front. We'll see what happens as he try to take over second place.
Yeah, Sterlo had to work for that second place pass. Ghost was not giving it up, so that was a great pass by him, even if Ghost is on old tires.
First one to peak. We'll see him try to make that dive on something back here.
Nope,
otherwise,
he's gonna drop.
Still up on the top.
Yeah, he's gonna drop. Actually, probably a position to I think it's lose.
Oh, 42 in the wall, but not gonna matter. Didi takes the stage. Sterlo comes back into second. Ghost Tech holds third. GS moves up into 4th, and Drelud comes in 5th for stage.
6th place is gonna be that 24 of Coda. I think Go Dogs finishes 7th, and back there I think it's the 6 car. Yeah, 6 car. 6th is gonna be McNeil. 7th is gonna be Coda. 8th is going to be Go Dogs. 9th is going to be Dirtiest Cat, and Hot Rod is going to round out your top 10 for stage number 1. Good racing, but there was a huge pileup up there. There's a lot of good cars in the back, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I will say I watched the 19 get absolutely sucker punched.
So Joe Gibbs,
I will need to check on him after the race. He got punched.
Oh my god. We need to go to Infield Care Center, have a mid-race interview.
Alright, so they load back in. The 5 takes the spot on caution to go back to second. Didi will hold the lead.
Yes.
GS on his outside of Sterlo. We'll see how they stack up. The 5 car Ghost Tech actually has a good...
They gotta go to restart on the outside lane.
There.
Yeah, that was a very good restart, and this may potentially give him first place off this.
Ghost Tech has preferred lane coming out of turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, and he's got help. He's got help. GS is on his bumper, so unless Didi's gonna sit it here,
though.
Yeah, he's gonna sit here, try to get clear. He's gonna slide up, and this could potentially get him the lead. I think Didi's gonna have the lead because they're side by side.
He will take it, and the 5 has no room to go. Connected with the 42, and he falls back.
That's gonna cost
so
GS
will
as
take
well.
over second.
So GS is gonna fall out probably to around 8th place. No, that's actually 7th. So they're battling for 7th right here. GS falls back to 7th, but Didi is your leader.
McNeil always with his bottom lane runs. He will steal 3rd, but does not get up in line in front of the 44. So now the 5 is sitting deep down there.
Oh, he's got
right in front of the 44. Stops on his nose, takes over 3rd.
Oh, no.
He held it too. The 24 by the wall. He saves it. Go Dogs the 6 down, or the 1 down there.
Yeah, they save it back there. Oh my god, there could have been a big incident there.
After that huge checkup, that's going to put Sterlo and Didi away from the field. Now Ghost Tecker is trying to keep it controlled. The 11 down on the inside. Someone's staying the wall.
Dirtiest Cat.
The 6 car kills it. 11 back in the field, wrecking it back.
Oh my god. Everyone involved. 12 car, 24, 19, 12. Somebody's
I just watched the 6 car do a Chris Buescher at Kansas.
Oh. Oh,
So
that's
they
not
will
good.
caution next time by.
Is that a? Did he flip?
No, he didn't flip. He tanked the inside wall at Mach 12.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he hit hard down there. So
That
right
is.
now, the 5 caught those front 2, but they are not going to go anywhere. The 5, a little bit of wall contact. McNeil going to hold on to
Proto's gonna
4th, maybe?
steal.
Proto's going to
steal it.
steal 4th.
Oh, he stole it from Yeah, he stole 4th from Dr. Lutz.
So
Lutz.
caution in stage 2. We were 5 of 37.
So
We are still outside of the fuel window, even with saving.
yeah, that is true. I'm watching Sterlo. I want to see if he does anything different from what he usually does. Yeah, they have 25 laps of fuel.
Yeah, I fully expect everybody to pit coming up to here.
Do you expect?
Should be a full stop considering we have to pit again.
Yes, I would do a full stop here, even if you're in the rear of the field. Just take 4 tires.
So here's a question. Does somebody expect another caution? Because we've had, what, 3 cautions
Yes.
stage 1 and 1 right now. Do we expect another caution so you take 2 now and take 4 next time?
I mean, honestly, if you're in the rear of the field, I think you would do it at this point.
It worked for the 44.
Yes,
He
it
took
did
over
work
the
for
lead
the
and held it
44.
for a bit.
And the 5 car, if you don't remember, I think they both
Oh,
did.
yeah.
They both
Whenever
stayed
he
out.
stayed out in the stage, but he didn't do well at the end there, but he held off for a very long time.
So it's been shown to hold off for a long time, so I feel like if you're in the rear of the field, take the chance. Take 2 tires, deal up in the front, have clean hair, and see what can happen. So
GD does get back out front. Sterlo stays second. Ghost Tech
third,
McNeil
4th is
fourth.
Emilio, and
Proto 5th.
5th. Yep, Dre Lutz falls back to 6th. 7th is going to be GS. Yep. I don't think our points leader is in the race tonight.
He is not. I did notice that
just
now.
realized
Romeo
that.
is not here.
Yeah, I was going to say, we have somebody missing tonight. The 66. Our points leader is not in the race, so this could help GS if he has a good run tonight. Help him catch up to...
Yeah, it was a 53-point gap. So GS would need a very good stage 2 and 3 because he did not have many stage 1 points. So he will not pass our points leader after tonight.
But we'll get closer.
But he will cut that down to at least 10s.
Yeah, that's the thing. He wants to get it closer. Also, Proto needs a good run tonight as well to get closer to the points lead. So.
All right. Looks like they're set. DD down on the bottom to lead. McNeil behind him. Sterlo outside with Ghost Tech on his rear.
Yes, and here they go.
Green.
Good restart by the outside lane.
Restart.
Very good restart by the outside lane. They even got a better jump than a leader.
He does over DD again. So DD not strong on restarts tonight.
Oh, but the
goes
push on
too
the inside
high.
lane is amazing.
Oh, DD in the apron. He's going to get slowed.
Yes, that's going to
Sterlo's going to take advantage on that.
That's going to help Proto massively.
I think he might have over-revved going into 5th. I missed it on stream.
Oh, that's... Oh, dude, that's
But that he's going to drop and
all the way
pull
back.
McNeil with him. He's still falling positions. Ghost Tech on a try on the inside on the tri-oval.
Yeah, he's stuck 3 wide.
Proto's going to hold up that lane right into the back corner of the 42. He's going to try the dive. We're going to see a cross from the 42. He's going to hold his ground. Slides up top. A little bit of contact, but holds it. Power move on the outside.
Yeah, it's stacked on the field, though, right behind him. 27 of Proto takes over 2nd place. You see the 5 car on the inside lane now stuck down there. T-Stone. McNeil making his way through the field. Dude Lutz has been up front, top 5 basically all night. See Proto finally up front, trying to make a move. Here he goes.
He's got the outside.
He's got the outside. He does have it, but does Sterlo hold him to it? Sterlo's going to make this very tight on Sterlo on exit. And actually, D. Lutz is going to the outside of Sterlo, so he's going to take over 2nd place.
Lutz advantage.
Oh,
41 of
Sterlo.
McNeil taking it as well. Sterlo holding a very tight middle lane.
Yes, very
waiting
tight.
for a hold open here. T-Stone might get him. T-Stone's going to get him.
Yes, Keystone, also Trout is potentially going to get him. But there's a gap between Keystone and Trout
Nope.
and
Trout's
GS.
got him by.
Yes, so he's going to
Sterlo
fall right
falls to
behind in sixth
sixth from
place.
the lead.
Yeah, he's
That's
going to
me,
fall
not
from
27.
the lead to sixth place. So the leader currently is Frodo takes the lead for the first time tonight. I love to see
He's
it.
been on a rise since stage 1.
Yep, Dre Lude's quietly been inside the top 5. We know he did the tire strategy, and he's been up front ever since.
Didi's saving. This stage is a save. It's a save stage.
26.
Didi
So, yeah.
currently is sitting 2 laps short, and he is running the bottom the entire way around. So that's what happened on the start there. He backed off. You see him down in the bottom. He's the only one doing it. So if it comes down to it, Didi could win this stage, and everybody else up front is going to pit. But again, we expect a caution. We've had 3 in stage 1, 1 already in stage 2.
Yeah, there's been a lot of mistakes.
Earlier.
Yeah, there was actually a crash within 5 laps if you don't remember, and there was a huge pileup as well. So there's been a lot of incidents. So we expect a caution, but if it doesn't come out, this could honestly mean a lot for Didi because he's the only one saving. And even if he can't make it, I think he'll be running on the final lap potentially if he's really good at fuel saving, or he'll go a lap longer than everyone else.
Yeah,
I feel like
he's pretty close right now. So we are 25 to go, coming to 24 to go. 44 in the wall. I think he got the back bumper of the 27. Going to slow him up and the line behind, but it stays in second. McNeil holds third still. No changes back here in the top 9?
Seven? Top
8?
8, top 8, because top 9 would be the car right behind him. I think that's the 6 car, the 55, and the 14 of Mystical. Comical. What I'm seeing is that it's basically the top 6 to 7 cars pull away from the main pack, and then we have like them single file out. That's basically what it's after the restart. It gets single filed pretty quickly, and then we have minor incidents where they contact the wall, but there's not a lot of passing.
Someone who's not been having a fun race since the start, Go Dogs, who is running well outside the top 10 right now, started second. Was up there battling in stage 1, but not having a good run stage 2.
Yeah, I think he's third to last currently. It's not been a good
run. As I started saying it, I saw the 41 get in the wall. Now the 20s backed off pace in fourth. The top 3 have a little bit of gap.
Yeah, they do. Dirty's Cat is hanging on to the back half of this lead pack, trying to hang on to the 1 car's draft back there. They're getting dicey behind them as well. There's 2 wide back there, 14 sending it. They try to slide up. Oh, they're 3 wide back here. 6 car, 3 car, 55, make contact. There may be a wreck. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
55 is around.
Oh, 55. He got loose, turned it right, then turned left. So he prevented a big pileup, but that spun his car around, and he could potentially go a lap down because of it. But there's no caution.
Dive for the lead. 44.
Battle for the lead.
He's sent it down, but not going to be enough. The outside has too many cars.
Yeah, and he's going to get piled up
now.
on. Yeah, he's going to get piled up on there because there's not a lot of space, so he's going to fall behind GS potentially. Going to try to fall in line.
Gets in
slide
line.
For the GS. Yes, he is. So he's going to fall right behind the 19 of Trout for 6th place. 41 is a little blocking the 20 car of. He's blocking the 20 car a little bit. It's going to get dicey here because we know McNeil, he's been one of the drivers who we've seen actually try to go for that inside lane dive. We know he's done it before. Will he do it on this 27? When does he do it?
We are currently 20 to go. Coming to 19 once the leaders hit the line here. I'm watching Didi's fuel count. He is down to 1 lap short.
So he could save it.
He was 2 down. He is going to make it. Guaranteed without caution, Didi will make it.
Okay, that is interesting to hear. Also, the 19 42 hit the 19's corner panel, and that's going to drop him all the way back to the rear of the pack right in front of Dirtiest Cat. So he drops outside the top 5 after running in 4th. I'm worried about Proto because he's going to be the one who has to come in earlier because he's leading this pack. They're all right
That's
behind
not
him.
a bad thing. I mentioned this off stream, but it is preferred that you pit first here in the Gen 7 Kansas race.
I remember that.
Because getting that starting track position is much more important than 1 lap older fresher tires.
Yeah, unless you come in super early, it doesn't really matter what tires you get. 1 lap is not that important. It makes minimal
it can
difference.
be, but when you have so many people so close like this and like a pack racing style, it takes that away as the 20 car tries his luck on the bottom, try to get the 41, does not
the
get
19
anywhere.
let him in?
Trout will take over that top lane.
Yeah, I thought Trout was going to let him in, but no, there's not enough room because if he lets him in, Drelude's going to ass pack him, so he doesn't want to get damage on his rear. Why'd I say that? I'm genuinely questioning myself tonight. They have 18 to go. Fuel counter on Sterlo is 14 laps, so
should be
they're
17.
short. Okay. Yeah, true. I'll check it by. Yeah, so Sterlo is not fuel saving.
Yeah, DD just hit 16, so we're hitting 15 here. DD's good.
DD is good on fuel. What corner is he currently in?
Backstretch.
Okay. Yeah, 15 to go. Leaders just crossed the line.
So now this is where the pit window opens. We have 15 to go. The window is just beginning.
I want to see if anyone comes down earliest with like 10 to go. When do they come down the earliest? 12 to go, 13 to go? Do they take tires? Do you take 2 tires? What's your strategy
keep
here?
In mind that most people still have at least like 12, 13 laps of fuel right now.
Yes.
So they have a while to go. I don't think anybody wants to pit when they have that much fuel. Give it 5, maybe 6 more laps, and then we'll start seeing some maybe people actually take. But the window is currently open.
Yeah, it is open. That's the thing. When the window's open,
I believe it's pit off of 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Is it pit off of 4? Okay.
It should be, because no one really runs the bottom lane other than the DD, but he's saving.
Ah, got it. Ooh, 20 car almost makes contact with the wall.
It looked like lag. Yeah, he tanked that wall, but he's still up in speed.
Yeah, my bad. It was the 20 car. I will say, top 5 have actually pulled away from 6. So it's only a 5-car battle. Actually, GS has got around, I think, the 44 back there. Or 38, actually.
It has...
Oh, 19, 20 car coming up pit road, maybe.
Oh.
No, they just slowed up. What happened there? I think they had to slow up there.
He tagged the wall while I was off of him.
Ah, got it. So that's going to cost them a bunch of time, and actually this allows Proto to gain like half a car length on the 41.
He does, but the 42 of Sterlo and McNeil do have a draft, so they're going to catch him in about half a lap right here. Watch this game. They've closed it extremely fast. And yeah, the 19 and 20 going to back.
Yeah, I was going to say, they were trying to, I think they were
pulling off the field to go down.
Yeah, they were trying to back it off to actually pit. I felt like last lap, but they couldn't get down, so they
Yep, that was about correct whenever they went in right there. About 12 for them, about 10 laps of fuel.
Yep, and they can only they could probably take half a cam, less than that probably, and get it going. So
definitely 2 tire stops here at stage 1, stage 2.
End of stage 2.
These laps running down. So currently top 3: Proto, McNeil, Sterlo. Behind them,
Fourth
I believe that's
going to be
GS and Dirtiest
Cat. Dirtiest Cat having a good run for himself tonight in the 38.
What do we got to go over on Sterlo's stream? DD is getting closer and closer to being lapped.
He's about to cross the line. He's about to cross the line.
You should probably refresh that stream because we are coming to the line.
No, not like that. It's like it's on the right lap. I'm just like He's just now coming out of 4.
Yeah.
Just crossed the line, 9 to go. No, it's good.
9 laps to go. So I would imagine these guys' fuel is very close.
Yeah, 7 to go on fuel. 9 laps to go, so they are 2 laps short, aka they will pit very soon. I think these 3 come in together.
27 in.
27 in. That's the first of the leaders.
Or the
Leader.
other half of the leaders, because the 19 and 20 that were in that lead pack had pit first.
I want to see if you got a point on Didi. Is he ahead of those 2 people who pitted?
Not sure yet. They could
That's
have
the
taken
thing.
2 tires, but he's also stayed out.
But is his
Ooh,
pace?
Dirtiest Cat almost connects into the 1 car. So right now McNeil and Sterlo still out on track.
Yeah, they're staying out as long as they can.
Is not next to the 19, so one of them sped. Looks like Trout may be sped.
Oh, that's not good for him. That could potentially cost them some stage points.
The
Potentially
19 is passing Didi, not for position.
For a
So
lap.
19 did speed.
Yeah, that is not good. That I don't think that's for position. That's for lap. So he's getting his lap back. The thing is, if
He's
Didi actually stays
17th.
out, if Didi stays out here, he
McNeil
could potentially
and Sterlo's
lap.
still out.
He could lap a lot of people. Which
He's good on fuel. He's good on tires, so he's not going to pit.
he's not going to pit, and this could leave a lot of cars a lap down if they take 4 tires.
So I want to look. That white car up on the screen here, you see him going into 3, that's Didi. This is our leader that we're sitting on.
Yeah, that it's right in front of them, in front of your screen. Like Camo said, Didi is coming out of 4. These people, I think
McNeil
they're
and
taking their
Sterlo
tires.
are still out on track. We are
I guarantee
5
you-
to go.
Guarantee you they're not taking tires. Yeah, caution cutoff is off. Caution clock is off, so there's going to be no more caution for stage number 2. So when these guys come down, I don't think they're going to take tires here. I feel like if you stay out this long, you're only taking fuel. That's just my opinion. Yeah, they're coming down. At least McNeil is.
The 41 is.
Sterlo is staying out.
Ooh, I wonder if Sterlo was saving while keeping pace. I think
he's
he
on
was
2
able
laps.
to. He's on 2.
2 laps. Yes, I have
They
his
just
point
hit
of view.
4 to go. Yep.
GS is also coming down pit road. So
GS
I
is in
think
behind.
I think he's staying out as long as he can. I think that's what he's doing and taking no tires basically. No, he's staying on another lap. Is he gonna run it till it's dry?
Believe so.
No, he's coming down pit road this time. He's coming down pit road. So now it's a DD watch. Does DD get around these people?
So yeah, current leader is in. Didi sits second. So we are watching him in the 16 here.
The question is his pace good enough to hold on to first? Yeah, so no tires stopped by Sterlo. So they're taking no tires here. Does DD have
Didi
enough
through 3 and
pace?
4. Sterlo just now in his box.
Yes, but it's only a 3-second stop.
Here he goes.
He's coming
Didi
out. He's got
through
the
the
first
line,
stop.
coming out. He will pass him,
He will pass him,
but
but
how long?
well, remember, they're on the same tire strategy. So if DD actually starts pushing it here, and he has enough fuel, if he trusts his fuel, he can pretty much push it all the way.
That is a big gap that Didi has put up to the 42.
He's still running that bottom lane, so I think he's still close on fuel, and he doesn't trust it. But we know
This should be
Sterlo.
2 to go right here.
Yes, it's going to come down to 2 to go. Can Sterlo catch up to Didi? Or can Didi hold on after a fuel strategy and win the stage number 2?
He's gonna sweep, isn't he? He won stage 1.
Didi?
Did he?
Did he?
Mm,
I think he
actually don't
did.
remember.
I don't remember who won stage 1 either. He's trying to hold on.
No, he did. He did. Yeah, he did.
He did. He won stage 1. Good to hear. I told you earlier, I think this is white flag. I think Didi's got
is
it, unless he runs
really,
out.
really big time gain right here on Sterlo. He's catching, but I think he needs one more.
Yeah, but Didi is going to push it this lap.
Back to the top. Yep, back
He
to
knows
the top.
he's going to fuel, yep. He knows it, so I think Didi is gonna win stage number 2. I think like this is gonna knock some cars a lot down. We could see like a contender like Trout. I think he got his lap back actually, so he won't be lapped. But Trout's gonna start near the rear of the field after being inside the top 5. Didi is gonna come around and he is gonna
Didi
win
sweeps the
stage
stages.
number 2.
Thurlow a second and a large margin back
To
down to
third.
third. So we'll see who
That's
that
gonna
is
be
in a second.
McNeil,
McNeil holds a
T-Stone,
solid top 5 again. T-Stone off
Proto.
his early pit. Yep, Proto 5th. Where does our 6th land? That should be GS. Yep.
Dirtiest
Dirtiest
Cat
Cat.
7th. Yep. 8th is gonna be Dreludes. Blitz is gonna be 9th, and Comical Spear is gonna round out your top 10.
Sphinx.
Comic
Sphinx.
Sphinx.
The cat.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I get it. You want me to pronounce the names right. I'm sorry.
Nerd.
You're the... Never mind. Trout fell from inside the top 10 to around 19th now. Every car is on the
He
map
was
now.
17th last I saw.
Yeah, so
GS
every
didn't
car...
The one car GS didn't pit.
Oh, that might be a mistake.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
Well, that might cost him his race.
There he goes. He's gonna fall to the bottom. It's gonna leave Didi on a front row. He's down to the bottom, but he's holding out. Yeah, there he goes.
No. That's a crucial
gonna put
mistake.
Sterlo
To the
right
lead.
in front of Didi. Didi does not have good
Have a good
restarts.
restart. Yeah, he has something. Either he doesn't shift well or something happens on those restarts. But he just got contact with the 41, so 41's gonna go back
He's
to the
getting
third.
swallowed back there. 44 and 34 contact.
Luckily,
I think connected to 3.
Dirty is, oh my god, a huge contact with Dirty.
All
He's
the
gonna
way
drop
back.
outside the top 15. Yeah. It's
So
gonna
now
cost
Sterlo
him.
has taken over the lead once again. T-Stone
T-Stone
is sitting second.
Back up to second.
McNeil still in third after all that shuffle around.
And
He
Didi
stays where
up
he
to
was.
4th, still in 4th, so he's still inside the top 5. He actually had the preferred lane. That's a good thing. He may have dropped back, but he didn't fall to the inside lane. Like most people, he had the outside lane secured, so he was pretty much safe after you get
He's
the
able
outside
to
lane.
control the fall.
Yes, exactly. But still your leader, T-Stone, we saw him earlier in the race. He ran outside the top 5. The 6 car and the 12 car get together back there.
I think, honestly, I think this is planned by Didi. I don't think he wants to lead.
He's a fuel saver.
stretching. He's stretching out because they're running 50 to go right now, 27 on fuel. So if he's burning to 25 to 24 on the fuel run, he needs to save so he can cut that in half.
Yeah, I think that might be something that he wants to do. So 80.
He doesn't want a lot of fall off, so he's going to try to sit in line. A little bit of contact back there, so he's content in 4th to let Sterlo lead this, and hopefully Sterlo doesn't overrun his fuel run. Oh, the 20 car and tagged the wall. Holds in 2nd.
Yep. Someone who's moving through this field is that 14 of Spinks, as you said earlier. Yeah, he is moving his way through the field. He's up to 7th, so he is making his way through the field. Also, look at this. Trout, after starting in the rear of the field at this restart, he's up to 9th.
Oh yeah,
So
back
he's
in the
making
top
his way
10.
up to the field. Yep. Making some
And
moves.
a breakaway from the top 11, I believe this is.
Yeah, top 11. They have pulled away from, I think it's that 4 car. Yeah, they have pulled away from the 4 car. SRT Drip, that is the 4 car. Having a decent race himself.
Oh, T-Stone 20
oh,
car gonna stack up a lot of cars.
Didi. Oh, that's a lot of cars stacked up. Oh, no,
Didi's
Didi
around.
That might be a caution.
Into the cars. He had to have hit somebody. I want to say that's going to be caution called. The 20 car was basically stopped in the wall. The 16 went around.
Yeah, 20 and
Let's see
16
what
got
happens.
massively involved. Yeah, let's see what happens when they race back. But I'm going to keep up front. Sterlo's still
Man,
the leader.
Didi wasn't even in the mid pack. He just went back there to ride.
Chill out, and the car gets stuck in the wall there, and that just probably costed him. No, it's not costed him. He just has a
He
lot
can
of
get
damage.
back into it. That's what happened
Yes.
in stage 1. He had 10 laps to do it.
Yeah, they
And
called
it's
it
caution.
Caution. Caution is out. So I told you earlier about Spinks. He's up to 4th. The 5 car is up to 5th. The 6 of
Nice.
the 19 of yeah, the 5 car is up to 5th now. 6 is gonna be Trout. Right behind him is gonna be Coda. This saves GS.
Yeah, King Coda is the backup here. Oh yes,
This
GS. Who I
saves GS.
he did not. I don't think he
Pit.
pit again. Did he pit
Oh my. No, he
to
did not pit.
refresh?
I think no, he did pit. He did pit. I think
Okay,
he
so
will
he
get his
should be
lap back.
back on.
He should be back on the lead lap here. He's gonna get his lap back. So GS just got saved by that caution.
Is he streaming?
Called. I don't.
He's not streaming.
He's not streaming tonight. No. I usually would have his. I follow him.
Yeah, I was
Sterlo
gonna
is
see if this
staying
thing.
out. Oh, what happened to Sterlo? Um, he stopped on the track. Wait,
He's slow in pace. He's slow in pace.
why did GS stop on the track?
I don't know. I thought he was slow in pace, but he's.
I think he's staying out.
What?
So Sterlo, I don't
Well,
know
hold
what's
on.
going on.
But he's.
He may have missed pit road.
He's
I think he missed
I
pit
think
road.
he did. So he's gonna pit. He's gonna come back around and pit and start in the back.
Yep, that is costly.
Honestly, he could have reversed and made it in. That was not a far distance.
Well, yeah, but I think he wouldn't do it legitimately. Well, he's
Yep,
on.
there he
Remember,
goes.
he's on a shifter now. He probably doesn't. He's getting used to it. You gotta remember that.
Yeah, I mean, but he was probably worried about backing up too far and being kicked out. But
Hitting someone. I think he
that was
worried
like
about
2
hitting
car
someone.
lengths.
I gotta see where GS. Yeah, GS is now getting his pits up with
Wow,
Sterlo. So.
T-Stone fell down to the back after that. McNeil, I think on a 2-tire, he's well out front of the field right now. See, he'll take that over. 44 of Drelud's second.
Spinks up to
gonna go
third.
in third because of that.
Comical.
Trout
Yeah,
back
that's-
up here in fourth.
5th is gonna be that 5 car, and 6th, Go Dogs. Third
Go
row
Dogs is back in
inside
here.
lane. Yay,
Get
Go
back
Dogs,
in
let's
there.
go. Yeah, you qualified second, bro. You deserve to be up here. Now you gotta hold it.
I think they're passing. Yeah, they're passing this one.
I
They're
don't.
not set
Yeah,
back
they gotta
there.
pass. Yeah, because currently your leader is still Sterlo, so they gotta pass Sterlo here.
Yep.
I think GS also gotta go around and get his lap back, so he's wrapping around as well. I'm gonna use the restroom, so you have a good time.
Alright, and I'll have our lap count when we go green, if I remember it this time. Alright. McNeil to start. Drelud's on the outside. Has Comical to push him. Trout on the inside behind the leader. Send him through. Into the start line. Get going. A really good restart on the bottom lane. Trout is going to capitalize on that. Might be able to clear the 44 to take over second as they run the bottom lane 1 and 2. He has him clear. The 19 of Trout going to go to second place. I missed the lap counter. We'll have to get it in a second. Gets out in front of the 44, holds it to 14, holds into fourth. The 11 down on the bottom with Sterlo. Sterlo has made its way through the field immediately. We are 42 to go in the final part of the race. We should have 1 pit stop.
Yep, 1 more pit stop for the race. So Trout
So
takes
the
over second.
19, yeah, 19 got past that 44 on a really good restart on the bottom lane. So now McNeil, who I want to say is on 2-tire, is out front, still holding these guys off. The 6 car had gotten the wall back there in the midfield. They get around him
Yep.
clean.
I will say someone hanging on here is comical, and he's trying to make a move on
Comical's
this
sticking
44.
to it. They have a gap,
Yes.
but look behind him. Tell me what you see.
Sturlo.
What color do you see back there?
I
That
think I
little
see
green
a green and
42.
white. Yeah, I see a green and white car, and he is flying right now.
Oh,
So I
he's
am worried.
flying. One car down on the inside. I think he took out the 12. They're going to wreck back there.
Oh,
12
yeah,
car hard
12
on the wall
car.
in the backfield. I'm not sure if that's going to get called or not.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be called, but I got something. There's an NFL draft going on, and I'm gonna go check out what my Colts picked for our draft picks. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Sorry for your interruption.
I don't, yeah.
We drafted Latu. So I think that's a. I think he's part of UCLA, so he's a pretty good defensive lineman. So that's good to hear. We drafted defensive lineman. Interesting.
All
I
right,
wanted a cornerback.
so McNeil is keeping off the 19 more than I thought he would. Trout is not really able to connect to him. I'm not sure if he's like trying to push, but look at the gap that the 41 puts up on the corner entries here.
I'm starting to feel like Trout could be saving, based off how much time he's given off on the entry.
Yeah, he's not really pushing down on the straights. I believe he's not saving
Half
as much as
throttle.
he's being
I think he's half
conservative.
throttling.
He's just being
Yeah.
conservative, not really pushing up onto that lead, but riding in second contently. Also, Sterlo back to third, cleared Comical and the 5
Oh my
of
God.
Ghost Tech to follow.
No, he's up to fourth. Actually, sorry, he's up to fourth. Third is still currently that 44 of Drake. So up to third, he's up to fourth. He's still making moves. He got around Comical in the 5 car. So
He's catching
making moves.
quick. He's pushing up on
He's
that car.
pushing it. I'll just tell you this: he is pushing his machinery, and he is trying
Aggressive
to make
move
some
on the
time.
44, not able to get on the high side. So now the 44 of
Ooh, the
Drelude
stack up.
sees how aggressive Sterlo is being. How much does he block now?
Does he block? That's the question. If you see a car like that, you got around 40 more laps
he
to
definitely
go.
blocked that 42 coming up the trioval. He tried to pry himself up there. Oh, a
Oh,
little
in the
too
wall
much. The
goes
44 in the
Dreludes.
wall.
Yeah,
There
that's
he
going to cost
goes.
him third, and that's going to allow Sterling to take up third. Now, here's the
holds on
question.
to
There's
fourth,
only
though.
30 to go. I think there's one more. This makes it a non-fuel strategy
I
race, in
think
my
we're
opinion.
37 to go. Also,
At
Didi
37.
has fallen off. Yeah, 36
36
now. He's not caught the field like the 42 has.
Yeah, I don't think this is a fuel-saving race anymore. I feel like it's a
No,
one-stop
it's
race.
definitely not. No,
Unless there's a caution.
it's a one stop, and you need to stretch it as long as you can because it's an awkward angle. It's like 20 something laps to go once they get it.
Yeah, and I think you take 4 tires here as well, based on how
Easily.
many laps you're going to have go.
All right, as they run, McNeil still sitting in first. We are 35 to go.
Yes, and someone who, like, I know we've talked about it a little bit, but Dirty as Cat is just hanging on inside the top 10. Really
He
smooth
does
ride by
kind of
him.
bounce back and forth of on a top 5 battle
Yes.
throughout this
Yes.
race.
I know he hasn't contended with the top 5, but he's been up there. He's been lurking in the background. He's not having a good. He's having a great run tonight, and
I will say somebody who has trailered that 42, the 5 car of Ghost Tech.
Yes,
Not able to get by the
Ghost-
44 after they swap positions, but he is also still in this line.
yeah,
He has
he's
basically
also-
been in the conversation the whole night.
Yeah, besides that one incident between himself and maybe Didi, I think back then, I think it was either a wreck or something that got him back in the rear of the field. But ever since then, he's been up front. So he's been inside the top 5 all
Comical
night.
trouble out back. He's going to
Oh.
get passed by a few cars back there, and oh my god, that 42 is pressuring that 19. You see him
I'm gonna
back
go
and
back up
forth,
here.
back and
Yeah,
forth,
oh my
peeking
God,
in and
yeah,
out.
he's all over the 19's bumper.
Look at the difference between Trout to McNeil and then Sterlo to Trout. Like, he is not touching this 41 at all
Yeah.
until right there.
Yeah,
And
because
this 42
Sterlo's pushing him.
is shoving him through
He's shoving him.
everything.
Yes, and look at the 5 car trying to make a move on the inside lane.
Ghost Tech, look, they're getting shuffled back. They're getting stalled out back there from that push on the 42 to the 19. They're
Yes,
stacking
'cause
each other up.
stacking
And
up.
now
Yes, exactly.
let's push the
I
41 out
guarantee
front
you,
here.
Trout, there's no. Oh, Sterling on the wall. It's gonna
Yep,
cost
too
him
aggressive.
third.
42 going to fall back some.
Yeah, and Ghost Talk is gonna go for that move.
He peaked, but he's not going to take it. He's going to fall right back in line and work with him to get back up there.
Yeah, that's smart. You want to get back up there. That's your main objective right here. Yes, there's only around 30 laps to go, but I'd rather have a fight for the win
What do we
instead of just
got
fourth.
back here? Hello, GS 3 wide with the Go Dogs and Didi.
I need to get up in this fight. I got my point of view now. You see Go Dogs right here. This is
Six
just, I
car
think,
slides up in front of that 14 to take over that second pack line.
yeah, but the 14's going to come back on him, hopefully. I want to see some battling back here.
They get in line and single file out. Someone who's back here, a few people that's back here is shocking to me right now. Didi, Proto, and T-Stone. These guys were up here battling for the lead
just a few laps ago.
Yeah, a few laps
just
ago.
Just stayed
Now,
like caution.
Proto's in the wall having trouble. This is 10th place right here, sitting on the one car.
Yeah, that.
Everybody else out front.
Yep, and Didi is making a move on that 14 machine on his inside, so we know he's going to send it down here.
Also, I missed something here, but Sterlo has caught the front four, but the 5 and the 38 have not.
I think
I'm curious what happened there.
I think it's just pace. I don't think Sterlo really fell off. I think he still had the draft.
No.
They're three wide back here.
No, that's what I'm saying. Sterlo caught the front four after he got shuffled back, but the 5 and 38 that were pushing him did.
Didi in the wall, they're three wide.
Oh my god, I see it back here.
Oh yeah, they're three wide. This is insane.
Yeah, they're 3 by 3.
Three by three.
Didi leads it.
Here? Oh, GS is dropping like a fly hot rod stuck in the middle in that 6 machine. Oh, 20 caught in the wall.
Yeah,
no.
they put T-Stone on the wall. There they go.
20 around.
That's going to be a caution. That's going to be a caution. Guaranteed.
Oh, man. 20 car has not been lucky tonight. I feel like he's been caught up in every incident. 20 car. Yeah, he's been just unlucky tonight, and
Ooh, are we in the fuel window?
27.
I'm going to see when Didi gets to the line. We're 27 to go.
Yes, we should be in the fuel window. Oh, 55's going to get lapped. Tech is going to get lapped.
He'll get it back.
Yeah, he will.
McNeil so far has been able to hold out the lead. No change in the top four. That's Trout second, 44. Dreludes third.
So.
Sterlo fourth. 27 to go at the line there. 26 to go down pit road. And 25
when they go. So they will I think, personally, you want to save or come down a lap later. If you want to top it off.
So you can possibly save, honestly. The 42 is in an amazing position.
Yes.
Where you don't want to lead off that first few laps. You can be conservative and control that fuel fall off. Because, again, you get maybe 24 if you're very much pushing that car with high temps. And then maybe 25, which we're going to be 25 to go. So fuel's going to be close.
Yes, fuel's going to be very close.
I don't think it should be a problem.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem, especially if you take off your tape, you save fuel, correct?
Oh yeah,
the temperature.
Like a lot. Dude, the oil
He's
the
at
oil
35%
temps
tape.
With the tape, it's a huge difference.
Got it. Well, Sterlo has 35% tape on, so not a horrible amount. But I'm gonna be McNeil though. We've been talking about Sterlo, but McNeil has been leading these last few laps. I feel like
I've been mentioning McNeil. That guy has stayed top 3 this whole race.
Yes, he is. I think either him, Sterlo, and I think who was running second in that during that run, the 19 who came up from the rear of the field to the front.
I mentioned him before. Trout is always someone out here that contends, and he takes over the lead for the restart.
Drops outside. He's out down to 4th. I think he was already 4th. My bad.
Yeah, he was already 4th, but they swapped up ahead of him.
Yes, Trout takes the lead. Yeah, Trout or McNeil. I feel like Sterlo, Trout, McNeil. Those are the 3 contenders for tonight. I think the 44 Dreludes has good pace. I just haven't seen him been able to take over the lead and dominate like I've seen those 3.
Did you really not mention that 16 Aditi who swept the stages?
Well, he's currently
sitting
outside
in
the top
7th.
Okay, he's out to the top 5.
And we're about to get formed up. He's not far behind. He's got the 5 and 42 in his lane. I think he's got that with in the top lane too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Didi. I disrespected you. I apologize.
Yeah. Don't disrespect the DD.
Yeah, he'll somehow be up here for the end as well. So we could
All
have a
right.
five-car breakaway.
Let's see what Trout can do as control car. I believe this is the first time he's led tonight.
Mm, yeah, I think that is true. I think it's the McNeil and
And
Sterlo
now,
and Didi.
can McNeil get a good start on the outside and take over that high lane again? Ooh, they were
Oh,
off.
no, they're not going
They
this
were off.
time.
Okay. Yeah, he backed off
They're
a
gonna go
little
green
weird
with
there.
24 to go. Yeah, it was just weird.
So that is good. Extra lap
They're
of
good on
pace,
fuel.
saving fuel.
Yes, you throw it in
If you're
fifth,
running in
coast
fifth.
it. Somebody, a weirdo is gonna be in second gear.
Those of you psychos in this field that are running in second right now, you're going to lose.
Yep. Well, I know my point of view. Sterlo's running in fifth, so he's good on fuel. Ooh, man. You think we're gonna have another caution?
Yes.
Ooh, that was a quick yes, too.
Man, we've had one pit cycle.
I know. Man, I wanted to see more, honestly. It was fun, though. At least we got one. We don't usually get a
Hmm
fuel cycle here. We go green
And
to the end.
I think where we see that caution is going to be in the lead pack. Because
Yeah, I
that's where
think
it's most
someone's gonna hit the
aggressive.
wall. Yeah, when they
It's
hit the, I
someone's
think
going to catch the wall.
it's
I
gonna
saw
stack up
it.
the
I
field.
see it happen a lot with T-Stone, but Trout's got
He's,
the wall a few times. He could
I mean,
see the
even
pressure.
Sterlo's
We'll
got the
see how
wall.
he does it. Hmm
Even Sterlo's got on the wall. Even the 41's on the wall. Everyone's got on the wall tonight. But here's
All
the
right,
one thing.
there they go. Trout hold him off, and good restart on the outside, but I think they're going to clear the 41 before they
Yes,
can
I
get
think
into turn
no, that
two.
he's
There he
clear
goes,
even
cleared.
before turn one. Yeah, he can slide up if he wants to, and I think he's gonna do that coming out of two.
Going to hold on to
Oh,
second. The
42.
44 close. And 44 will take second. So McNeil falls to third. Dirtiest Cat
Dirtiest cat stuck on the inside lane. That's not where you want to be, especially early on.
Gonna
He's gonna
send
drop
it
back.
deep with no run on the 42. The 42
They're
is Sterlo
stacking
gonna
up.
hold on to third. Didi gonna take over a position up into sixth.
Yeah, can Dirtiest Cat get in between DD and Proto here? No, he cannot, so he's going to drop behind Proto. Oh, they stack up huge.
McNeil
Oh,
on the wall.
Oh, 12!
He sent it
24!
too hard on the wall.
4 car, there's a flip in the back! I just saw the 12 car go on his roof! There was a flip in the rear of the field. There's going to be a caution.
Wreck out back.
Yeah, there was a flip. I saw a blow
Sterlo
over.
sent it deep. Trying to take over second. Not gonna get it on over 44.
Yeah, Dre Lutz.
This is run to the
could
caution.
go- Yeah, this is coming to the line. Oh, stack up behind them. DD gets involved. They did not wreck it, though.
Stays in third.
So
Trout
J-Luz
holds
up to
on to the
second.
lead.
And
McNeil fell to
41
fourth.
falls to fourth.
Didi holds into fifth.
So there was a blowover. Sadly, I only caught a little bit of it. So I apologize to the viewers when you view my stream afterwards. We did not get the blowover.
I don't think
but
they want to see a death.
they don't want to see a death? Damn. It's
It's
funny
usually
moments, bro.
unhealthy.
Yeah, it is unhealthy. True. I'm sorry, viewer oppression advised. Honestly, I want to see it go caution free. I want to see these boys race.
Well, I know they're gonna go pit free now since we are good on
Yes,
fuel
good on fuel.
regardless.
No matter
But
what.
now it's been 2 laps.
If somebody
Let's
hit 2 tires.
see our 2 tire or no tire takers.
If someone's taking no tires, they're wild, bro.
I think everybody went down pit road. I don't see anybody out
Everyone
there.
is down pit road. Yes, everyone is down pit road. I feel like someone like around 12 should do it. You have nothing to lose.
Yeah, and hope for another caution and get track position.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so Trout went in as the leader. 44 was second.
3 car. Told you.
3
Blitz
car,
is doing it.
bizarre
12
smoke
car
goes
doing
by.
it.
The 12 car
12 car.
goes on by.
Oh, 42.
2
Sterlo's
takers.
out. Sterlo took.
Sterlo,
No, Sterlo took right
the-
sides.
Sterlo will take it with a 2 tire.
Oh no, there's 3 people on old tires now.
3
So-
people on older tires. Trout,
But
your first car on 4 with Didi right behind him.
Yes, and DD actually gained positioned off of that.
He did, I think.
Yeah,
No.
a lot.
He
gained
came
over.
in 5th. He came in 5th.
He got in front of the 44
But
and the
he
6.
passed the 44, but got passed by 2 others.
Yeah, true. Yeah. So he didn't really net gain, but theoretically he passed people in front of him.
Hmm.
Well, he's actually as the front row outside lane. That's interesting. Why didn't Blitz take the outside lane? I'm confused by
Oh,
that decision.
yeah, he chose. Now he's down in the bottom. Well
Yeah, that
as
that I don't know
gold.
that can. That's interesting. I thought the older tires would choose the top lane, so they're gonna be stuck on the
That
bottom
is
lane.
going to hurt Sterlo a little bit there. But
Because
great for
but
DD
Didi,
and that 44.
remember Didi's had
Trout
issues on these
fell to
restarts.
the fourth row after choosing that bottom like that. All right, we'll see what
Remember,
happens with them.
here we go. Can Didi finally get a good restart? He does not. I told you earlier, Didi has had bad restarts. That's been his issue all
Yeah,
night.
I've noticed it too.
Yeah, and that's gonna 2 cars can clear him. That 3 cars clear of Didi, so he's gonna slide up in front of Didi. So
And
that's just
Bizarre
2 cars.
holds on to second. Gold not able to get
Oh,
up
he's going
front.
for it.
Trout
He's
going to be
going for
held
it.
in the low lane.
Look at Blitz. He's gonna send it.
Bizarre trying to take it.
Oh, he's got to
Not
slide
going to
in.
get it.
Slide in.
Slides in line.
Slides in perfectly in
At
front
this
of
point,
Didi.
he's got to see who's around him. That's the 16, one of the car that won both stages. He's got to stay ahead of him if he wants any chance to beat this 42 right now.
Yes, and you got to stay in front of him and that 44 Dreludes. Sterlo, though, is actually happy there's another car that took 2 tires right behind him as well, because that is holding up those 2 cars behind him.
He's still in line here right now, a little close to the wall. The 16 going to go down to the inside.
Yeah, it's
Breakout
gonna get on
back.
the inside.
20 and 11 around. That could be caution call.
Yeah, they're 3
Not
wide
this
up
time,
here,
but
though.
they're setting it up.
3 wide. Ooh!
Oh, a little contact.
Tight.
He gets back to the top lane. Dini down to the
Oh, here
bottom.
comes
I have
44.
cleared the 44 on the
Dreludes.
inside.
There's some kind
Little
of between the 3
contact
and
again. The 44 slides,
It takes
splits the
second.
middle.
Look at the 41. 41's gonna take over third. He kept his nose clean, and 41 takes over third.
That was a very impressive move by Drelus to take over second. Split from the top of the 16 and the bottom of the 3.
No caution.
No caution
The
call.
caution is out. We're gonna have to see if they do it next time by.
But either way, that 44 capitalized has
Yes.
stayed in front of Didi and now on the back bumper of Sterlo.
That 41 also capitalized. He got around DD as well. We've seen 41. 44 has been quiet all night. Remember, Sterlo's on old tires now. This opens up the door for a lot of other cars. They should be quicker than
Really
him.
blocking high up here.
Yeah, he has to block like
And
another
yeah,
trucker.
no caution. So the 3 car is making his way
Still.
back through here, but still on the bottom, no help.
Can he slide in front of Trout? He's gonna not be able to do it.
Nah, Trout's got a too close gap to that 16.
This opens the door. I feel like Drelutz has been quiet all night. We've talked about him a little bit. He's been up front, but we haven't really seen him make a move for the lead. I feel like has he led some laps tonight?
He has.
Okay, he's led a few laps. Okay.
He's led a good bit of laps. We
Okay,
are
good.
15 to go as they run.
Sterlo is still your leader. Remember, he took 2
DD
tires.
in the wall.
DD
Here
in that
goes.
wall. That's gonna help
But Trout
open the door
lets
for
him keep
Trout.
it. Trout lets him keep it. He stays in line.
I think that's smart. I feel like at this point, you don't want to battle and lose the lead pack. But if he loses DD, then he just screw himself.
No, he's got it. And
Okay.
that highlight
41.
block in the 41 got a little onto the 44 there.
got loose. Yeah, very loose by that
That
41.
could have been lag on our side. That was
Yeah.
dicey. That looked a little aggressive. I'm surprised he didn't die.
Yeah,
16
I'm
back to the
surprised he
wall, the
didn't die.
19 to
16 in
follow,
the
so
wall.
he's going to stay with him again.
44 is all over that 42 machine, pushing him. Remember, they don't have the fuel save, so they will be pushing everyone as hard as they can here.
Yep, they're good to go. But now this battling has brought the 38 of Cat back in the picture. Proto, I was
being
leading
brought back?
that second pack of cars, but now that's being led by the 5.
Oh, 41 in
Bizarre
that wall.
Smoke also holding on to this tail. That's my mic.
Yeah. 3 car is holding on to Dirtiest Cat's draft. I just don't think Bizarre has a chance here. On old tires, and he's already dropped back to 7th. I don't feel there's a chance for him, but if there's a caution, he's still hoping for that caution to have a chance at this race.
And yeah, if we do have a caution at this point, it's definitely 4 tires for all.
Yes, and Sterlo We know he wants to win. There's a lap car coming up.
Honestly, every single car in this front pack wants to win. Trout's been very
Yes.
close, been very consistent. McNeil definitely wants it. He's fighting for that regular season championship battle, which he's outpointed GS, so he will be even closer to Romeo than GS would be. Honestly, he could pass him with the night that he's been having
Oh,
here.
look at this. Didi making a
Oh,
move for
Didi
third.
aggressive on it.
Captures it.
I caster cursed him.
Yes, you did. That was not a good move by you.
Tight on Trout. He's going to let the 41 in.
Yeah, you need
Trout's
to
being
keep the
friendly
commentator
right
curse. Keep the commentator's curse on the low, bro. You don't speak of it.
You think Sterling would kill me if I started talking about him? Like I am right now?
Probably. He would probably rage. Yes, he would. Nah, I don't think so, but I wouldn't try it.
But I will say that that 2-tire that he's on is keeping everybody on him. Because usually I'd see him put up a gap on some of these guys. At least on corner entry, T-Stone is out. T-Stone's out of the race.
So
yeah, usually I would see a bit of a gap, but this 44 is like pressuring the back bumper of Sterlo.
They are coming up on the 55, who actually was involved in that incident, if you remember earlier. So Tech is unfortunately had a bad day, and it's gonna get even worse with the leaders passing him. Hopefully, he can get out of the way peacefully. I would think
he is sticking to the bottom, but now Sterlo's starting to pull away from the 44 a little bit on those corners. What I was talking about.
Yeah, and I think this stacks up the field, but this also gives a lot of other cars a chance, especially if you make a mistake late now. Because you have draft, and the slower car is in the lead right now on older tires.
Proto's gotten by that second pack of cars, trying to work his way up to the front 5.
They're all over that
front
42.
6.
But
41 dive under the 16.
Oh, he's lined up.
A little bit of gap on second, gonna get close. No contact, gonna fall back. Right in front of the 19,
Trout
lets him back in. Trout lets him back in again.
7 to go.
Friendly move by the 19.
I think 19 is trying to make some teammates here.
Oh yeah, it pays to work well with each other and sacrifice a race like that. It really affects how people race you.
41 got a
very
huge
big
run.
dive. That might have been.
No, that's not.
I was about to say that was a caution call, but that was just a large send.
No, that's
he's
how
got
much
a
they took
hold.
on the outside lane, and he's got a
take
hold.
it.
Yes, he does.
McNeil to third.
Up to third. Yeah, that's
Crossed
just how
by
much
the 16 of Didi.
Does Didi send it? Didi's gonna send it here.
McNeil's gonna close that gap and keep him out.
There's no room. Yes, Didi's gonna fall all the way back to
19
fifth.
let him in? No, not this time.
I
Trout
wouldn't
does not do it this time.
No, I would not do it this time. But that's
laps
how
are
slow they
falling
are
in.
sometimes. I
feel
like
put Cat into 5th.
6 to go. Yeah, Cat is sneakily moving his way through the field. He's hanging back there. He's a dark horse for tonight.
All right, we're on our last lap for caution.
Yep. Will there be a wreck?
Doesn't look like anything back there.
Up front, still, leader is Sterlo, and I think the tires have evened out.
It has. He's starting to pull away from the 44. I think if we're gonna see a challenge for the lead, it's gonna be by this 41 car. He's gonna work on getting by this by Drelude soon.
Yeah, I think this 41 car has probably the best car right now in this field.
Sit on the 41 here.
Yeah, he's all over. He's actually pushing Drelude's.
Oh, he's shoving him again. He's getting him up there. He wants to get as close as he can and maybe try to take a double.
Dirtiest Cat making a move for 4th. That man is moving as well. Don't count out Dirtiest Cat. I know he's not inside the top 5, but he is making moves. Actually, never mind. He's dropping back outside the top 5 again. Damn.
Not my curse this time.
Oh,
McNeil too aggressive in the wall. That's going to pull them right around. There they go. Trout up in front. Didi will fry himself in front of him. Didi will take over 3rd.
Well,
now the 44.
Drelude's. He has the draft. He's up here. I think it's between these two. Unless those 3 cars back there can get hooked up again.
I love that line where you're barely tapping that with the tankier car.
They're running right up to that wall, aren't they?
I think Didi's catching them.
Yeah, that draft is strong.
There's 3 to go. Laps are closing down. Didi is caught, and he's caught fast.
Yes, he has. But remember, that draft, once you catch up to them, the issue is now passing them. Not catching them, it's passing them. We saw Dr. Lutz. He's been able to get up to Sterlo.
Trey leads.
2 to go. 2 to go. We're coming to white flag next time
Two to
by.
go.
Oh, here
Larkson
comes
by the
41.
40.
Larkson.
McNeil, no
Yes.
ground.
No gain. No bueno. So no gain there.
19's going to take that right back.
I want to see, does Dre Lude settle for second?
Dreludes will make this pass 3 and 4. Guaranteed.
All right, white flag.
He will attempt in 3 and 4 if DD does not.
All right, white flag in the air.
Final
Presented by
lap. Sterlo still in the lead.
Esports.
McNeil making a move on his own. Nothing's going to happen from that.
All
Mike
right,
in
he's
front of the
gonna hang
19.
back.
That was close back there. But now the
Oh,
44
I don't
pulling
know.
back.
This
44 pulling back. Watch the run. Watch the run.
He's
There
gonna
he
send
goes.
it. I don't think
Not
that's,
enough track
that's all
position.
Sterlo. And Didi's actually gonna probably take over second.
Drelude's not enough track position.
Oh,
with 42 on the wall.
Wait,
DD gonna pass and coming up to the line. Wrecked at the line, and DD will steal it.
Oh my God! Didi stole it from Sterlo. What a finish! Oh, there's a barrel roll.
Sterlo
30
gets second by 200ths of a second over Dreludes. DD with the race steal, holding out in third.
Oh my God, Didi! He swept stage 1. He swept stage 2, and
Swept
he
the
had
race.
and swept the race. Well, to be fair, I know you said about him, but I didn't expect that to happen. Oh my God! I did not expect that to happen. We thought Sterlo had it locked up.
That
Come out at
was
4.
that was a finish. I will say second, third, and fourth are all less than a tenth.
Yeah, it's very close.
They were close.
Oh man, that's heartbreaking for Sterlo though, who was leading out of 4.
Wow. He tanked that wall out of 4 and just lost it when he went back up into DD. And Dreludes will take over the lap, I think I saw. No, he did not. That was no DD swept everything but pole.
Oh my God, dude, he was on demon time tonight.
What a run that was.
Yeah, he swept everything. I can't believe what a finish, bro. Can't believe he got into the wall out of 4. Man, these finishes sometimes are amazing.
Love him.
Yeah, I just,
Shout
that
out
was
that 19 of Trout. He wound up 4th.
who
And
finished
McNeil,
3rd?
I think he got 5th. 44 did.
Ooh, yeah, I remember
So
he
we'll
was
get
running second on the final
Yeah,
lap.
we'll get the Dreludes, and then we'll get the Sterlo, and there's the DD.
Great losing. Hello. Oh man. Hello, Dre Lutz. Hello, peoples.
Alright, make sure audios are included.
I'll take second.
Yep. Alright, so 44 Dreludes came home in 3rd on a very close side by side at the line with a good few amount of drivers. I think you're almost 3 wide behind DD there after the contact with that 42. You ran a very solid race tonight. I think you were pretty much top 5, near top 3 the whole race. A very good, strong top 3 car here at stage 3. You kept in it, led a good few amount of times, and was almost there when it mattered. Tried to make the last lap pass, but came out 3rd. But again, a very strong race for you. How do you think your race went?
Overall, went pretty good. It's a good points day. That track's so one-dimensional. It's just unfortunate about, that, but it is what it is. Gotta thank everybody, especially all the guys in the Xbox One Race community. Shout out to Marty. Shout out to getting me hooked up with these guys. And let's go again next week.
All right, and yeah. Again, congrats on the 3rd. Yeah, that was a very fun race to watch there. And look forward to seeing what you can do in Pocono next week.
Yep. See y'all Pocono.
All right, Bryn, you got it.
Yep. Second place, the 42 of Sterlo. Oh man, heartbreak out of four. You hit the wall. You went for the two tire stop on the last caution. Led basically every lap. Um, what happened on the final lap? And honestly, congrats. I know you didn't win, but that was a great run. I don't know what to ask. I feel bad. Oh, I thought you had it.
Yeah, car drove like absolute shit tonight. Terrible car, terrible truck, terrible driving mistake at the end for me. The race was won, but couldn't close out the deal. Just choked on top of having a shitty car. So, um, yeah, and that's what happened.
Well, either way, it was still a top three finish. You finished second. I mean, it was still a good run. I thought you, and either way, it was a good run. I know you didn't get the win tonight, but second place is still amazing, especially. Congrats, and I don't know if you'll be here next week, but hopefully we'll see you next week at Pocono.
All right. And our sweeper of the night, you got stage one, you got stage two, and you stole stage three. Uh, go through your race tonight because you were caught up in probably 90% of all the
Yeah.
wrecks that I seen. Just a lot of back and forth, a lot of moving through the field, and a very patient run at the end there. I don't even think you were going to try to make a run for the lead, and it just happened to play out like it did. Just, I guess, go through how you got in that position and what you thought you could have uh, done else.
Well, at the end there, I was content on working with the 44 because if anybody was going to get past Durlo, the person's going to need help. So, I told a 44 on the last corner, I was like, I'm with you. So whenever you make your move, and I go with you. But we did not have anywhere near the run we needed. So I ended up staying high, and I was content with second. And coming out of four, the 42 hits the wall. I was like, oh my God. First of all, I thought he was going to take me out, but he didn't, luckily. Um, but it just happened really fast. And I'm glad I got the win, but it was for sure his win, and it was stolen for sure. So,
Yeah, that was shocking to see that it happened, and then the bounce off the side of you that sent him around. He barely got second, but a win's a win. You were in the right position when it happened. That's usually how they go.
for sure.
All right, I guess great win by you. Almost
Congrats,
dominant
DD.
performance. It was a
Appreciate it.
great car. Uh, Amazing races by the 44, the 42, the 19. Saw the 20 was up there a good few times. A few guys that were showing up
38
in the
also had a good
battles
run.
tonight. Yep,
He
Dirtiest
was out
Cat. I
front.
think just
Top
outside
10?
the top five, but he was still
Yeah.
up there in that mix. So
Hmm.
a very fun race to watch from you guys, and congrats on the win. Congrats on the finishes for y'all up here. And I guess we'll see what we can do on Pocono next week if we're game to come back to.
Yes, that is the hope for next week. We need a game.